Kahalayim Layaha Bashim Yahushai Bashim Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, peace, blessing, mercy, and salutation to all the brothers out there teaching the truth and sincerity. In the name of Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai Bashim Kakadash. So let's do this. This is a daily dose. Matthew 24:30, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man. And I read that wrong. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. So that's what we're waiting for. We're just waiting for these things that keep happening, because we got the looking to the future. We got the mark of the beast coming up. The election is happening, and with that election comes a new prince of the power. No, I said that wrong. A new prince of the air. Damn demon. A prince of the air. That shit's funny, man. Because that wasn't a demon. Oh, damn. Hey, it's fuck, dude. It's like, at least you have to know who you're dealing with. But yeah, when the Son of Man comes, which is Yahushai, and he is the son of Yahweh, and Yahweh is so-called black man, and he's the most powerful being, most powerful man. His name has power. He's so powerful, his name has power. You see that? My car was chiming in. Yahweh's so powerful, his name has power. He has more power than 1,000 men. His name sure does. And then his son, who looks just like Yahweh, is a dark-skinned man also. He came to earth 2,000 years ago, and he was reincarnated many times before that, but 2,000 years ago he came as a Lord and Savior on the earth. The Mashiach, Yahushai Mashiach. That's what it was. When the Roman Empire was strong, and he did many miracles. So this is only for you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and also the descendants of those people. You gotta keep mentioning that. The descendants of those people. So what do we have to look forward to? We gotta keep preaching and prophesying, keep making these videos, keep correcting ourselves. Keep fearing the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. Because that's a powerful tool to reconciliate with. Knowing the name, because what's the problem? We stop from knowing them. We stop knowing the name, the image, the power. We stopped connecting, so to speak. So then, what do we have to do? We have to start to reconnect. And when you reconnect, it's like, somehow it feels like I knows you. So, or something like that. I don't know, you ever talk to a girl or a woman? I said girl because when I was in high school, I remember these things. So, you used to talk to a woman and be like, so comfortable with her. You'd be like, man, it feels like I've known you before. But, you know, that just comes to the memory banks of your brain, and they're like, man, I remember this. So when you have the name, you start to heal yourself. And when you start healing yourself, you start remembering things. And not about past life. You start remembering things that like, when I'm in trouble like this, I could always pray. Or whatever the situation is. Like, if you have a financial situation, better believe it. No, he's not gonna make cash appear right then and there. He might. But, you know, there's ways to get it. And he'll give you an idea. He'll be like, you could do this. And then you'll be like, yeah, I could do that. Sounds dope. Or even bless you with some knowledge. You'll be reading a book or a magazine or watching the news, especially when you're watching the news, and you'll be all into that situation, but it will somehow remind you of the scriptures, because the scriptures can always it's been plagiarized so much that it can always relate to everything. And the word plagiarize is something you should look up. I used to do it in 4th grade. Like, we used to have free writing time, which is just free thinking writing for 30 minutes. And I would just remember the cartoon shows that I watched, the whole fucking episode, right? Plagiarize that motherfucker, and this teacher wouldn't know. What a douche. The teacher, of course. And his name was Mr. Boyston, by the way. I laughed because I was a little hellraiser in that class. But, you know, when you're a child, you think as a child. And that was one of the good scriptures. They're all good. But that was one of the scriptures that the brother brought out at the camp. Which brings me to my next topic. So when the Lord comes back, what are you going to be doing? What are you going to be doing when the Lord comes back? What if the Lord comes back and he checks your YouTube and you don't got shit up on it, yet you're giving double honors to the apostles, going on the live streams and dropping shalom, leaving comments on the brothers' comment boards? Come on, man. You gotta make those videos, because judgment's on its way, which is part of the lesson. Great judgment is on its way. See, you're gonna have to be ready and prepared to handle your situation, whatever it may be. Let's say you lose your job, and a lot of people lost their jobs, brothers included, and a lot of brothers are on unemployment. I noticed. Well, they have a lot of free time, so to speak. Not free time as in you can do whatever they want, but as free time is in maybe they already have the finances already taken care of. That allows for free time, which is good. So when you have free time, you have a lot of time to think. Like, what am I gonna do if this shit shuts down? All these things happen. Like, look at since March, coronavirus has been going crazy. The numbers are being ramped up. Evictions are still happening, even though they're not supposed to be happening. But like Prince of the Air is like telling these people not to worry, they're gonna get paid. But the people want to get fucking paid. about the money. If you don't have any money, you're gonna be shit out of luck. But what's real money? You know, it's supposed to be silver and gold. Knowledge is also money, a great resource. Shit. If you know how to start a fire, you know how to keep warm. You know how to build a shelter, you're already one step ahead. Because if we're going to be running around with our groups, we're going to have to keep looking up at the sky for signs. Because our salvation drawn near. When you see those chariots, man, it's going to be like, yes, it was all worth it. And then I'm just saying that because I've seen many chariots. Many of chariots. There's been a ton of chariots that I've seen. And I'll be just by myself. And I say a ton because it was like 8 of them that were flying by. They were doing a beautiful formation. I don't even know what I was thinking then, but every time I get deep in those kind of thoughts, some sort of stuff happens. You know, some spiritual stuff. So I'm here in my destination. I just want to say, you know, keep looking up, man, because we're almost out of here. These things are happening fast. So let me read the next one. Matthew 24:31. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the 4 winds, from one end of heaven to the other. So we're going to get beamed up. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.